What's good YouTube? This is Fresh Pair back with another video. For today, I'll be giving you my initial thoughts about my recent purchase, the Nike Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit. Stay tuned for my performance review for this shoe. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel so that you won't miss out. And while you're at it, please give this video a thumbs up as well. Follow me on Instagram for updates. Check my website. Links are posted below. Having said that, let's check out the Nike Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit. Obviously, the upper material is Flyknit, but this has a bit of glue underneath the forefoot area. It's noticeable when you press down on the vamp. Speaking of the vamp, flywire cables are also integrated into it. The midfoot section, however, is pure Flyknit, no glue whatsoever. Now, the lacing system consists of standard laces as well as eyelets that are reinforced with TPU underneath, and man does this have a whole lot of eyelets. Flywire cables are also stitched to the sides, supposedly for support and containment. Check the sleeve, it is also Flyknit. It has some stretch and you can fold it down as well. It also has perforations at the ankles, most likely for ventilation and a seamless fit. There's also a tab that you can pull while you are trying to slide your foot into the shoe, which is way easier compared to the KD9. This shoe obviously has an external TPU heel counter and it is hard as nuts. The heel section also has internal foam padding and an extra TPU piece inside as heel cup. I went true to size. This fits like true to size for the most part, although there seems to be a bit of wiggle room at the toe box. Going a half size down may give you a snug fit if that's what you like, but for wide footers, I suggest true to size. The shoe uses a Phylon midsole, but the main cushioning is a full-length zoom unit which is positioned directly under the footbed. There's also a hollow core between the zoom and the outsole, supposedly for unmatched trampoline effect according to designer Leo Chang, but we'll see if that holds true after I get to test this for 5 or 6 days of full court games. The midsole also extends upwards at the back section of both lateral and medial, although the lateral is noticeably higher. This may be for extra containment during sharp lateral motions such as hard cuts and crossovers. The outsole is the icy bluish hue of translucent rubber. This uses what Nike calls advanced herringbone for the traction pattern, which somehow reminds me just a little bit of the Kyrie 2. Basically, the rubber treads here are shallow, thin, and pliable, which are clear signs that this is not designed for outdoor courts. From the looks of it alone, this may probably attract dust very easily even on indoor courts, but again, that is still pretty much up in the air. Also note the hollow or cored out sections of the outsole. If you're following me on Instagram, you might remember me saying on the day that this shoe was unveiled that the space of the outsole right underneath the ball of the foot can be an issue. This is because it is a high contact area between the floor and the outsole. If there is no rubber there, we could have a problem with the court grip. But again, that's just my theory at this point, and I hope I'll prove myself wrong in the coming days. There is a plastic transparent panel or window that covers the cored out section. You can see the full-length zoom from there. The plastic panel is somewhat soft. You can press down on it easily. To be frank, I'm not the biggest fan of woven uppers because of the stretch. They have too much for my liking, but the KD9 changed that a bit, and here we are now with yet another Flyknit shoe. I have some expectations for the Nike Hyperdunk 2016 Flyknit, and I hope it won't disappoint. This shoe retails for $200 or 9,895 pesos if you're here in the Philippines. Honestly, I find the price to be steep, and it can certainly turn off some of us, especially if price point is a major concern and given all the other options available, especially from other brands. But other than that, I'm looking forward to testing my pair on the court to find out what the hype is all about. Send your thoughts about the shoe in the comment section. Stay tuned for my performance review. I'll also be putting this up for Tech Focus apart from comparing this with other shoes, so do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Instagram for updates. Check my website. You know the drill. Links are posted below. Thank you. This is Fresh Pair signing out for today. Peace.